through sports, we can develop your resilience to fight against the crime, drug abuse, and you can learn many good things about the respect the rules, respect the others. You can reduce the antisocial behaviors. You can develop peace between the persons around you inside the game. For me, sports is one of the best tools to develop peace and fight against drugs, crimes, and antisocial behavior. In sports, you can learn many things that you can be a better person and respect everybody in the game, and then wants to motivate you to be a better player and person in the society, I think.
Ethics is such a large term that we all have to agree on the scope, the definition, the purpose of our use of the word. Secondly, sometimes ethics can come across as moral superiority, people who have great wisdom that they're wishing to impose on others. We don't want to go down that road either, and so we have to be very careful to be learning and including from others. Thirdly, the generation of materials needs to encompass many different age groups, languages, nationalities, so we have to be very careful what will work in particular areas and what will work in general. So all three of those are challenges. However, I think this group is making great progress, and the UN is used to working with those kinds of challenges. So we have a lot of good leadership as well as a lot of good teamwork, and I think this question can be addressed.
The main benefits of rehabilitation for offenders is really to learn some life skills, some of them coming in without being able to read or write. As part of rehabilitation, we give them life skills. Another benefit also of rehabilitation is so that they can go back to their communities and lead a productive lifestyle. And for us to communicate that better to the communities, to get them involved. Already in some correctional facilities, there's prison radio. We should explore that more and also get community radio stations and the media involved, just so that they become more aware of the positive things that come out of rehabilitation. And then ex-offenders to also get involved in crime prevention as part of advocating the benefits of rehabilitation.
The judicial integrity, if you try to define it, it's a holistic term, concept, which I think takes in the core judicial values which the Judicial Integrity Group has identified. The independence of a judge, impartiality, personal integrity, propriety in his conduct, equality, which is an important concept, and of course competence and diligence, and all those put together, I think constitute judicial integrity. You can't remove one of them. You must have all those elements or attributes to say that judicial integrity exists. The need to address the problem of lack of judicial integrity arose because of evidence that was surfacing about 15-20 years ago of corruption in judicial system. But if the people thought that the judiciary was corrupt, then it was up to the judges to set that right. You know, when we thought of getting the judges, few judges, selected group of judges together to discuss problems affecting the judiciary, especially judicial corruption, because we thought that these are best addressed by the judges themselves. And we found that that was a very useful mechanism. The benefit of the views of a large number of judges in a very short period of time with the proposed global judicial integrity network. That type of consultation can take place almost instantly.
So Model United Nations is a very important program for today's youth because it teaches them a lot about today's issues and today's key issues that they really don't get to learn in school, and that gives them the opportunity to learn about these issues, and it gives them also the opportunity to simulate the UN and be in the role of the ambassadors and get to do write policy statements and get the chance to learn how to write resolutions, and it gives them all these amazing skills that otherwise they would not get without multi-UN conferences.
My name is Herbert Simões. I am a university professor and a master athlete as well. And I believe that sport is a powerful tool for the development of many life skills such as determination, gratitude, socialization, and resilience, as well as being able to make good choices in life. This is very important. So by doing this, over the experience in sports, young people, they can develop a stronger personality. Doing this, they can be a winner in life. Being winner means be a good father, good son, perhaps good mother, relate well with other people, doing good choice, and this will contribute to avoid criminality, drugs, and for the peace.
Rehabilitation is very important, not only for the prisoner, but also for the community in general. It gives the prisoner and the ex-prisoners the opportunity to turn around from a life that perhaps have led them more into crime, into a life that makes it useful for themselves and for their families. So I say to everyone that this is indeed something to support, because every prisoner, unless he or she dies in prison, is going to come out in the society one day. And we know that when we're in prison, there are people who are there for minor offenses. There are people who are there because they were the wrong persons at the wrong places. And of course, there are people who are there who have committed offenses. So whichever class of prisoner is there, provided they're going to come out of the society from the prison one day, we must be interested in what happens to them. How do we reduce their chances of reoffending? How do we encourage them to reintegrate? And the society needs to understand that it is towards community safety and protection, and that is what rehabilitation is all about. Rehabilitation is not only about prison, it is about the society. The society needs to know this so that they will support the prison service to promote prisoners' rehabilitation and integration into the community.
I believe Model United Nations can be used as a primary vehicle and resource to disseminate the UNODC's mandate in its various fields and areas of interest, in the sense that it can be used as an educational tool to promote the Education for Justice initiative and to bring issues that are not usually debated at MUN conferences to the forefront of the discussion. Beyond this, I believe their mandate can also empower students about their rights and using the rule of law to their advantage, and also to encourage civic engagement in their society, because Model United Nations goes beyond the conference itself. It is supposed to ignite some sort of curiosity and passion within students, so that after the conference they may go and explore how these issues and these commissions and these organizations affect the society around them. And I strongly believe that Model United Nations is the ideal tool and resources to fulfill this.
My point of view in integrity is very significant for the Court of Justice, for the judiciary, both for judges themselves and for the Court of Justice as an institution. I think that people will be confident if the judge bears the integrity in mind, and the judgment rendered by the judge will be confident for the citizen. And as a citizen, I think that they feel more comfortable to seek for justice if the judge has integrity. The Court of Justice of Thailand, we have a JTI, or Judicial Training Institute, that we train judges and also the court staff as well. And we put the integrity subject in the judicial training course for our judges and court staff. In Thailand, we use this kind of professional solidarity. We train judges and encourage them to do good things, to do things in good manners, and deter him from doing bad thing or breach of conduct. We will punish him severely in order to deter other judges from doing that misconduct. How are you going to build a mechanism to deal with the integrity problem in all of the judiciary in all countries? You have to change the mindset. So we can share experience among the members of the judiciary in exchanging views, exchanging experience among the judges. Will make integrity grow stronger together. I think it will benefit our members, which help promoting integrity and accountability among member countries, and to create transparency in working process and reduce the chance of corruption. And the third one is sharing of knowledge in judicial process and system to educate the system to the people, and that people can understand the process of trying the case.